Yeah, went up, picked up some of my groceries. One of these stores had shark meat, so I haven't had that since I was a kid, real little kid. You know, they used to go deep sea fishing. My uncles, my great uncle, yeah, my uncles when I was a little kid. So I haven't had shark meat. I still remember how a baby shark feel. You know, they would catch it, and I remember touching because it don't feel like regular shark. Don't feel like regular fish. Shark, it, yeah, they out there, New York City or wherever. I don't know where the fuck we was. I was probably about 5 or 6, but I just remember the skin texture of a shark, baby shark. But if they caught one big enough to cut up and eat, you know, go out on the boats and we'd be, fishing trips. Oh yeah, I was supposed to do that shit, but it's winter time now. I might go next year. When it warm back up, to the coast. Was it like $100? I don't know, whatever that shit is. But I ain't got no experience, but all right. So back to the shit I was talking about. Kamala. This bitch stupid. Yeah, go. I'm gonna go back to the same video.
Is a comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Short numbers people,
I mean, but see, most of us, they didn't really hip us to Malcolm X. I remember one time I was explaining how, like, well, in my neighborhood, this Langston Hughes Library, and I just remember because this probably was kindergarten. We walk up there, obviously the whole class, this and that, and do the arts and crafts, whatever. A field trip, yeah. But they was also telling me how they would see Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali, standing on the corner talking. They was talking about whatever, this is in Queens. And so I was telling somebody this here when I was working one of them jobs, labor finders or whatever. And obviously they thought I was, as usual, they thought I was lying. It ends up like, first of all, I didn't, I was just a kid. But everybody around there know, you know, in my neighborhood, all the older folks, we wasn't even alive at the time, but they were teenagers. And Muhammad Ali and them was older than them, by a couple of years. Like he's 22 or something, and whatever, I don't know. And they was like 17, 16. And then they was like, they were like, oh, they was up in Harlem. Like, first of all, you must never been to New York. New York is small as fuck. It just got all them people because they live on top of each other. The high rise apartments, the projects are high rise. Everything's up. We lived in a house, but and like I said, I went back to visit when I was at Fort Bragg, my homeboy, and I could not believe how small, because our neighbors still lived there. That's why I went to visit. They was, you know, and I used to go over there to their house when I was real little, like 3 or 4, just sit over there. I remember just sitting in their backyard, just by myself. But anyway, so I went back to visit, and I'm like, damn, this shit. But I had been down south so long, I didn't really, I grew up down there, and so I was like, damn, this shit is small as hell, and these are houses. And these houses nowadays, them houses, especially now, shit, we sold the 80, well, not we, but 86, the same house probably like a million, 1.5 or something. But, I'm like, they ain't got no fucking room. And I'm like, but, I was a kid. I was, I was 12 by the time we left. That's not too small, but, I didn't notice. And then, it's like, damn, my bedroom down south was damn near bigger than this whole house. But, this New York City, though. But anyway, so the point was, they thought But they found out I was telling the truth. That it's like, nah, because yeah, it's no different if that's it was like we keep talking about. They didn't think they were trying. We gonna make history. Malcolm X, Muhammad. They was young, black men, young, 20. When anybody's when you're 20, and you're a real man like us. It don't matter if you're an athlete, if you're big and tall, short, whatever. The same insides. You just this ain't right. Da da da. You ready to fight? Even though Muhammad Ali is a professional boxer, still, But my point is, it's like no, they just chilling out there. They didn't say anything. They didn't say they knew him. They just basically, why? Who would say anything? Not because it's just no different than like high school. If they're older than you, you don't say nothing too much. With your little tag along. Hey, how y'all doing?
Democrats took over the House and the Senate, and numbers of people, were really shocked about. Republicans had, we call it a come to Jesus moment, and now my party, Democrats, are having that. I just told you a little while ago, these leaders that they call leaders, this included Lena Horne, this included Dick Gregory, and this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that...
I mean, like I said, if I saw this video years ago, decades, but either way, that's what I've been saying. And y'all thought I was being mean and disrespectful to the especially in the early 2000s when I kept talking about how I don't like these new rappers. And the new type of rap, the type of rap that all these new type, they wasn't even out. I was talking about 50 Cent and them, and whoever else. More than likely, yeah, they thought I was like dissing black folks. More than likely, like the 3 6 Mafia types. When rap was still, we still had standards. Like they had to have lyrics, real lyrics. Had to be a lyricist. They thought I was like dissing on them and shitting on them. I'm like, no, I'm like back in the day, but that's when it was the good times where you could afford to not like a rapper because somebody else would come along that really could rap. 92, 93, 94. There's always a new real rapper that can really rap. But now, like I said, now we know why. Because this was 2000 something, 2002, Puffy. One person literally, and no, we're not giving them too much credit. One person literally sold out everybody.
Have been set up over the white community and over the black community by the white community and have been made celebrity. Really thought that they cared about y'all? Kamala paid Meg Thee Stallion $5 million. $5 million.
See, that's what I was talking about earlier. That how I broke them. I don't care what you say. They're still mad about me telling that dude. You really nigga? You really think they're gonna take over the whole globe? And y'all niggas, the main ones talking about all that was robbed from Africa, the resources, the gold, the diamonds, the people. So, but now all of a sudden, a new tyrant gonna take over the whole globe this time, not the known world like hundreds of years ago, like the or somebody, because that was all they could, because all they had was ships, sailing ships. But now they got the technology to literally take over the whole world, and they just gonna leave Africa alone. He couldn't answer, and so they got mad. They got real mad, because they could. They still. That's I know. I broke them because they didn't have no answer. Because they were still on. They were stuck so much on that America racist shit. And I'm leaving. I'm going to Africa. I'm like, bruh, there'll be nowhere to run if these folks. If matter of fact, I was trying to enlist them, like get on our side, nigga, because there won't be nowhere to go. I'm going to Africa. It would be fine. You going to Africa if everything was fine over here, and you just want to. Okay, that's fine. Plenty of people done that. You move from Africa. I mean, move from America. You want to go somewhere else. That's fine. But you're talking about leaving because this what's going on And you're saying what's going on over here ain't going to affect you in Africa. I'm like, are you stupid? You really think they're going to take over America, the strongest country in the world, but oh well, we'll just leave Africa alone. Yeah, we don't want all that gold, and we don't want them diamonds. And yeah, we don't want none of that. We'll just leave that alone. We'll just take America and the rest of the world, but we'll just leave Africa over there by itself. Yo, you stupid.
To come endorse her.
Make some noise for Mr. Harris.
Now I see what everybody's saying. They're like, you paid $5 million. Now, what do you if you what's it called? A promoter. Like here, Birmingham or any city, the club promoter. You bring Megan Thee Stallion. She should cost like 50,000 maybe, right? But I don't know. They might have pumped her up, so maybe it's 200,000. But that means you got to have a venue big enough to make your money back. So you got a stadium. She can't. Unless she just doing you a favor and coming to the club and sell out. And so you only gotta give her 20,000, 50,000. But the way they pumped her up with the artificial shit, artificial hype, is like, nah, you gotta pay her at least 100, but not 5 million.
Future president. Let's get this done, Atlanta. Come over here and talk to y'all. Because the real side is when we have to vote. That's too nasty.
What the hell does that have to do with the presidency? I can see it even as the football the halftime show at Super Bowl. But this is people's lives, not people partying. Like I said, you got off work. It's Saturday. All right. Nothing about fixing the economy, crime, the Venezuelan gangs. Nothing. Just hey, make it a style, shake your ass. That's all you're supposed to care about. Forget about everything else. Forget about your house finna be foreclosed. Look at this.
So happy to be here, Atlanta. We're about to make history with the first female president. The first black female president.
Does her face look plastic or like is made out of something like something?
Let's get this done, Hottie. Hotties for Harris. Hi. What happened to Hotties for Harris? Or the Beehive? Or the Swifties? Remember people said Kamala will win because Taylor Swift is such a big deal? She endorsed her, and they said 284 million Swifties on IG would all register to vote for Kamala. Remember that? They said the star power of Taylor Swift, Katy Perry, and Lady Gaga will power Kamala to the White House. Go back and check the articles. All I want to know is Lady Gaga, Katy Perry, Kelly Rowland, Beyonce, Lizzo, J-Lo. Y'all need to give that lady a refund because obviously your endorsements did nothing but.
Kamala need her money back. You should give her money back. Where's your money back? Shit.
Leave this woman $20 million in debt. $20 million. If you celebrities give her all that money back, then she'll have the funds to pay the rest of her vendors off. And I have to
See, that's the problem. If you think about it, every single one of them. I don't know where Taylor Swift exactly from. She might be from the trailer park. That's why they sold their souls. Every single one of them, Ratchet, Meg Thee Stallion, all of them from the hood. Beyonce, I don't give a fuck with Beyonce. Nope. Eminem, but he only like Slim Shady. He ain't his name is literally Slim Shady. You think he only got 1.8 million? I'd be mad if I was him. Like shit, bitch, you gave Meg Thee Stallion 5 million and you only gave me 1.8. She ganked. That damn, you got ganked, Eminem. Seriously. Slim Shady, damn. Lizzo got 3 million. These are new rappers that came out decades after you, and but that might be the problem. Slim Shady too old, so she only gave 1.8 million. Lizzo, is she a rapper? What does she do? Does she? Well, I guess she's a rapper. She got 3 million, and then Beyonce, she gave her 10, supposedly, and she ain't, she just came out and said something for 3 minutes. What's up, y'all? Vote for Harris. All right, I'm out. Give me my 10 million. It, give me my fucking money, bitch. Nah, I showed up. You ain't gonna know. I did what I said I was gonna do. I showed up. Give me my fucking money.
Believe she paid Meg The Stallion $5 million for this.
You are making $500,000 and you were only going to pay me 30? You're getting 30 grand? I'm getting 1,000.
You guys are getting paid?
Okay, so Kamala Harris is $20 million in debt because she paid the celebrities how much money? She paid Beyonce, who was literally on stage for what, 5 minutes? She paid her $10 million.
Real talk. What happens when a customer starts
And then they're trying to say it's not true. Now they're trying to lie again and say she didn't.
$10 million. She paid Megan Thee Stallion $5 million. She paid Lizzo $3.5 million. She paid Eminem $1.8 million. She paid Oprah $1 million. And the funniest thing about Oprah is someone caught her caught her walking to her car, and they asked her what she felt about the election, and she's like, I don't want to talk about the election. And then they apparently asked her, like, did she get paid for it? And she said, I did not get paid. How about, secret sleuths find FEC documents? I guess they have to like document when they're getting
the campaign or what they spending their campaign contributions on. You can't lie about that. But anyway, my point is, even Oprah from the hood, she from Chicago. You gave these hood people money and think they gonna give it back. All of them, Eminem, 8 Mile, Detroit, all of them from the hood. They not giving you your money back. I know Kamala didn't ask. She said, she's being funny. The YouTuber, y'all need to give her a refund. She did. But the thing is, these niggas are not finna give that money back, and they don't have to. It's like a honor thing or something. Give her money back. It's like you gave a guarantee. Yeah, like that. But they like, I ain't give you no guarantee. All of them. Even Taylor Swift, I ain't give you no guarantee. I just said I did what I said I was gonna do. They held up their end of the bargain. When you say we can get you elected, you thought, yeah, matter of fact, this is your idea. I didn't heard that shit before. That was, you motherfuckers tried to play me like that, but it's like, nah, it don't work like that. Up front, don't play with me. We handle this like some gentlemen, or we can get into some gangster shit. So Kamala gotta get it. She need to call somebody. Kamala need to call somebody and get into some gangster shit, get her money back. Like, yo, Beyonce, can I talk to you for a minute? Nah, come here. I just want to talk to you. Taylor, come here. Let me talk to you for a minute. I just want to talk. Where you going, Taylor? No, come here. It's doing right. I don't know what she gonna do.
Find FEC documents. I guess they have to like document when they're getting, money. I guess tax write-offs and things like that. And there's a document that shows that her production company got 2 installments of $500,000 each, equaling $1 million. So she looked at that guy. He wasn't like secretly filming her. She straight up looked at him and told him, I didn't get paid.
Exactly. Oprah is a whole lie. That's why she can't be trusted. Oprah, just like Steve Harvey, said they didn't get any money. No, the checks didn't have their names on it, but they wrote it out to their companies. Harpo Productions got $1 million. Harpo, Oprah's company.
Harpo, Oprah backwards. Maybe the young folks don't know that, but we all know that when she first made it, for back in the day. Color Purple. I don't know if she had it when she made it back with Color Purple, but all of us, we know what Harpo mean. That's her name backwards. But and but yeah, it's like, yeah, they think everybody's stupid. I didn't get that money, yeah, but your production or your LLC got it. Like, nobody's dumb. Everybody know the hood tricks. We know all these hood, this hood gangster con artist shit.
You can't even hide it. Harpo is literally Oprah spelled backwards.
Oh, okay.
Al Sharpton did the same thing.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I knew she was old enough to know. Like, it's not something you had to figure out. They told everybody. Yeah, anyway, hold on, let me do this. I call him back. I call him, but
Before Kamala did the interview with him, she cut the check to his nonprofit organization to the tune of $500,000. All these people got papered up. Once again, these celebrities sellouts. They think that we're too stupid to figure it out, but they got busted big time.
So the other thing I'm curious about. So I thought that when you endorse something or someone, it's because it's something that you believe in, it's your integrity, like you get behind it, right? You stand behind it. So my question is, why are these celebrities being paid to support Kamala Harris if they get behind her and they believe her and they want her?
All right, so I'll be back. Oh yeah. So you heard the call, somebody just called me, but then the car just drove by, so they want some more. I'll be back. We'll continue this.